Do you see this spot right here where the spine meets the hips? Well, this is called the sacral iliac joint. Why? This is your sacrum, this is the iliacus right here, and this is where they meet. Now, this is the SI joint. This is where a lot of people end up with nerve pain. And the reason why is because when we have muscles like your glutes, like all the muscles inside the hips, the hip external rotators, the piriformis, the muscles on the front side of the hips even, hip flexors, the psoas, everything, when all those muscles are tight, it takes everything and it clamps it down. And when it clamps it down and there's no mobility right here, well, guess what? These nerves that come through the spine, that go through the hip right here, they get pinched, okay? And when a nerve gets pinched, it can't do its job. The way I like to describe a nerve is this. Imagine a hose filled with water going through your spine, and that water is giving life to your muscles. Now pinch that hose down. What happens? You lose the ability for those muscles to receive as much life, as much power, as much energy as they possibly could. And that's what happens to our nerves. It pinches down on those nerves, and all of a sudden, we can't fire those muscles as much. Maybe we experience musculoskeletal pain, all kinds of downline issues. Well, if this is you, and you have a tight SI joint, and you have SI joint pain, you have nerve pain in your lower back and your legs, then try this way to release your SI joint, okay? All you have to do is lie down on your back. You can do this from a bed, a couch, or all the way on the floor. Extend one leg down like this, and then bring the other foot right up next to the knee. So I'm gonna bring it right up next to the knee here, okay? The other arm is gonna come to the outside, and I want the palm to be up. This is really important. I don't want your palm down because watch what that does to the shoulder. That rotates the shoulder in, makes me have bad posture. Palm up, rotates the shoulder out, makes me have good posture, okay? So from there, all you're gonna do is this. Let this knee fall to the outside like this, and you can use your hand if you want on the outside of the knee for support, and exhale as it comes over. Now for some of you, this might be it. You might only be to here, and you'll be like, oh my gosh, I feel the stretch in my chest, in my hips, along my IT band right here. That's totally fine. If you can, just breathe and relax, and every time you exhale, like this, try to move a little bit deeper, okay? Now, if this bothers you because the knee is flexed too much, you don't have to put the foot up by the knee. You can literally just let the leg come over, and you can let the foot dangle down like this while you still try to pull the knee towards the ground, all right? Either position is fine. Now, if you want to get a full rotational stretch on this though, where you feel the stretch come from the knee, through the hip, through the lower back, and even across the chest right here, really try to make sure the back of this hand and this shoulder stays glued to the ground as you do the rotation, rotational stretch. Hold this position for about 60 seconds. Again, breathing and relaxing, trying to bring the knee a little bit lower each time, and then slowly but surely unwind it. You can even use this hand for support. Unwind it, and then pause for a second, come up, and the first thing I want you to do is just feel the difference between your SI joint on the side you just stretched versus the SI joint on the other side. What you'll notice is this. One side feels really open, feels really loose, feels like it could flow, right? The other side feels compacted and tight. And that's how we are most of the time, is that both sides are always compacted and tight. So before you finish this video or after you finish this video, make sure you pause, stretch both sides for 60 full seconds, and then you can do this stretch every single day if you have tight hips, a tight lower back, and a tight SI joint. And when you do, it's gonna make your body feel amazing, because remember this, you're only one move away from feeling better in your body. And right now, if you have SI joint pain, then this is the move for you.